What's up, guys? Hi, guys. Welcome to 32 Teams, where I review all 32 teams in the NHL after 2022-23 season. This series will consist of an overview, the regular season, player stats, team stats, and my overall opinion about the team. We finished the Western Conference, and now we're in the Eastern Conference. Today, we'll review the Philadelphia Flyers. Let's get started. Now, just like yesterday, I'm still sick, so I may sound a bit different than how I usually speak, so don't be surprised if I do. The Philadelphia Flyers, a NHL team founded on June 5th, 1967, played their 56th season in the 2022-23 season. On April 1st, 2023, the Flyers' chances of making the playoffs were over after the defeat at the hands of the Buffalo Sabres. Before the season was through, the club sacked general manager Chuck Fletcher on March 10th, 2023, and hired Daniel Briere in his stead. Along with his previous season, the Flyers' 220 goals this season put them 29th place in this league. The squad scored 210 goals in the previous season, which ranked them 31st in the league. In contrast, their goals against decreased somewhat from the previous year. The Flyers allowed a total of 276 goals this season, ranking 22nd worst in the league. The Flyers' 294 goals allowed during the regular season of 2021-2022 ranked 26th poorest in the league. Overall, the information above shows a slight improvement in the Flyers' overall performance. According to the statistics, the Flyers improved in a few categories, including overall point totals and victories. The team's record was 31, 38, and 13 this season, compared to the 25, 46, 11 from the previous year. In all, Philadelphia scored 10 more goals this season and allowed 18 less goals than they did in the previous season. In light of the aforementioned information, it is essential to concentrate on the team's performance as a whole while examining the most notable advancements made. When comparing the season to previous season and the regular season of 2022-23, the Flyers' specialties are one aspect that has not improved at all. With an overall percentage rate of 74.7% in terms of penalty killing effectiveness, the squad ranked as the seventh worst penalty kill team in the league. With a 15.6% effectiveness, the team's power play was the poorest in the league for the second consecutive year. The Flyers did statistically improve overall, but the exact numbers shown above did not accurately reflect their development. Instead, what was most apparent throughout the season was the team's elevated level of competition and tenacity. Additionally, young players kept becoming better as the season went on. The Flyers started the season with a 5-2 win against the Devils. They continued their winning streak to 3 games until they lost to Florida. It was a good start and certainly a good month. They went 5-2-1 in October, which was great. However, November was not a good month. They had a streak of 10 losses in November, which suddenly changed their winning record of 5-2-1 to a losing record of 8-10-5. December was another losing record month where they went 5-7-2. They played their last game against the Kings, where they won 4-2. They ended the 2022 year with a 13-17-7 record. The record wasn't the greatest and wasn't playing good enough to show that they have a chance to make the playoffs. They need to improve the record and start winning their games. In January, they had their best month where they went 8-4-2. This month showed that they could be better and they could continue, but they didn't continue. The Flyers had the worst month of the season where they went 2-7-1. March was good, but it didn't really matter. Their chances of playoffs were slim, and before you know it, they were knocked out of the playoffs. They played their last game against the Chicago Blackhawks, where they won 5-4 in overtime. Their season record was 31, their game 13, or 75 points. The Flyers didn't have the greatest season, but it was better than last season. The point leader for the Flyers is Travis Konechny. Konechny had 61 points in 60 games and had his best season for the Flyers and has career high in goals. Konechny, I'm sorry for saying his name wrong, is a great big time player. He didn't even play all 82 games and was able to have a point a game and have over 60 points. Next is Kevin Hayes. He played 81 games and had 54 points. This was his career high in points and played great for Philly, but unfortunately he is now with the Blues now, so he must not be included in the player stats. Owen Tippett, Morgan Frost, Scott Lofton, and Tony DeAngelo are all players who had over 840 points. All these players all these players didn't have many points, which isn't that surprising since the Flyers aren't that good of a team. Let's move on to the goalies. Carter Hart, Felix Sandrum, and Samuel Ersson all played for the Flyers. Let's see, let's bring them up. Yeah. Let's talk about Samuel Ersson, who played the least amount of games. He had a 6.30 record, 3.07 goals allowed average, and a .899 save percentage, which are all okay stats. Next is Felix Sandstrom, who played 20 games. He had a 3.12.3 record, 3.72 goals allowed average, and a .880 save percentage, which aren't that good stats. Finally, Carter Hart, who played the majority of the Flyers games with 55 games, he had a 22-23-10 record, a 2.94 goals allowed average, and a .907 save percentage, which is actually pretty good. Looking over the stats, it makes sense why Hart was played for most of the games. He had a decent save percentage and averaged less than 3 goals a game. Also, Hart is considered young and still developing, which can make him better in the future. Now let's move on to the team stats. As we can see here, Philadelphia has one of the worst face-off wins percentage, 45.7%, not good at all. Shots against per game. Where is Philadelphia? I must have skipped Philadelphia. I can't seem to find. Oh, there they are. Mid-table, 31 and a half. It's okay. The shots per game. Philly. 29 and a half. It's alright. I don't know what to say really about it. The penalty kill, Philadelphia. 26, 74%, 7% chance. Not good. Power play. I believe they're the worst on the power play. It's not good. 15% is not good. They need to improve on the power play and the penalty kill. Goals allowed should be higher because they have a lot of shots. Yeah, 3.37 high, and goals for should be lower than 3.37, and it is 2.68. Not great, and it wasn't the best season for Philadelphia. They really got to improve on the power play. Their power play percentage is terrible. They need to improve on that. The team stats really do show it. Now, what's my overall opinion about this team? I think the Flyers are still a young team that's still developing. Most of the players have played over 5 years, haven't played over 5 years, meaning they're still developing. Not only that, the switches of coaches that they had in the past 3 years could also have a big effect on the team. They need a reliable coach that can help them win games for the next few seasons. For the goalie situation, make Connor Hart your permanent goalie. He's great and still developing, which can make him a great goalie for the Flyers. On my last note, if these players can have a great coach and develop, they can have a good shot at making the playoffs. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm still a bit sick. I'm trying to get back into this rhythm of posting every day, or at least like once every other day. It's tough, it's not easy, but I want to do it for you guys. Um, yeah, if I'm sick, I still have like a weird voice going on, so hopefully I'll be healthy by tomorrow or 2 days. But yeah, I'm trying to make these videos. Next video, I'm not sure what's next. I think it's Capitals. I believe the Capitals is the next video, so expect that tomorrow or expect that tomorrow or Sunday. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Comment down below if you think something else, you have a different opinion, and like this video if you agree or you think the video is great. And yeah, stay safe and have a good day. See you.